Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss about accounting concepts. You see, when we discuss about the concepts, it means we are discussing about the practical applications which are asked in accounting questions. This lecture relates to O-levels accounting concepts. So at first I will discuss about the prudence. Prudence concept is also known as conservatism. Prudence means expected losses are recorded and expected gains are ignored. For example, provision or allowance for doubtful debts. So what happens whenever we record something, whenever we discuss about what? Whenever we discuss about the account receivable. So quite possible there are some debtors, and these debtors basically are not making the payment to us. So what do? We just make an estimation that this much amount of dollars or pounds or rupees are not recoverable from that specific debtor. In this case, basically what do? We take an account receivable, the amount of account receivable. For example, I sold goods to you of 5,000, and then I came to know that out of 5,000, 10% is not recoverable. It is just my estimation. It is not the reality. So on the basis of that reality, what do? I create an allowance, and that's called allowance for doubtful debts. So when we discuss about allowance for doubtful debt, it means we are recording an expense. So when we record this expense, it means we are recording on the prudence basis. This expense will go to income statement. So basically, what did I discuss? I discussed about prudence concept. Similarly, there is another concept, money measurement concept. So money measurement concept means each and every transaction which is recorded or which is based on money value, only that is recorded in books of accounts. Further we discuss about what? Further we discuss about consistency. What does it mean? It means all the transactions, all the information, like depreciation. If I am using a straight line method, so it means I am supposed to record straight line method. I am supposed to record depreciation by straight line method year after year. I mean, if I am having the stock valuation policy, so what does it mean? It means I am having one stock valuation policy, one method I should say. Perpetual inventory system I am using, and I am using average system, average costing, average method. So it means I am supposed to use the same, and I am not supposed to change it. If I am going to bring a change, I am supposed to disclose. Similarly, we have another concept, and that concept is called time interval concept. It means whenever you are recording something, you are supposed to record in a specific interval of time. So when we are recording something in a specific interval of time, what does it mean? It means basically we are recording in such a way that we are recording in a time frame. When an year starts, it is called starting date. When a year ends, it is called reporting date. Similarly, we have dual aspect concept. Every debit has a credit. Further, we have matching concept. Matching concept means we are supposed to record all the expenses related to a specific frame of time in which all related revenues are there. For example, I purchased a machine. So when I purchase a machine, it means I am creating what? I am generating revenue from that specific asset. So in the same time frame, if I am recording depreciation, it means my depreciation expense is being matched to the revenue which is being generated by the machine. Similarly, we have business entity concept. Owner is separate from business. What do? For example, Munawar Hamid starts a business, and that specific business, then by the name of business, or I have my own training company which provides training services in the corporate sector, academic sectors. So the title of that company, the name of that company is Knowledge Pakistan. So whenever I am starting a business, so I have given a name to my company, Knowledge Pakistan. So for example, a specific school takes my services, and or specific company in the corporate sector takes my services of training, accounting for non-financial professionals. So when I receive this revenue, that is not my revenue, that is the revenue of Knowledge Pakistan. That is called business entity concept. It means owner is separate from business. And at the end of the day, we are supposed to record each and everything in the books of business, not in the books of owner. So basically what we need to understand accounting conventions and accounting concepts are very important whenever we are making the goods. Whenever we are making the books of accounts. Going concern is a very important concept. I was discussing business entity concept. Going concern. What does it mean? It means the entity will operate its business in foreseeable future, and that's going concern. So what we need to do? We need to record the data in the books of accounts in such a way that it shows the company is not going into liquidation. The company is not, going and closing one of its department or one of its product. That's going concern. Like when you record assets at the cost, it means your organization is operating at going concern. But suppose if you are recording the cost of assets, if you're recording your assets in the balance sheet in a value, you're going for closure. So what happens? When the companies go for closure, what happens? The companies basically, they give a new value. They want to sell and shut down their shops. It means the company is not going concern. So these are few concepts which are very important for the students, not only the students of O levels, but this lecture is being designed for the students of O level accounting. At the moment, I'm staying in Progressive School, a wonderful library they have. There's always a room for improvement. So basically, what exactly I want? I want you to understand, the students should understand accounting concept. Chapter number 10, Business Accounting 1, Frankwood. You can see in that chapter, all accounting concepts have been given. Thank you very much. Allah bless we all. Pakistan Zindabad. Juma Mubarak to everyone. And finally, Pakistan Zindabad.